What's goody in the hoodie, beautiful people? Welcome to Tea Time Tuesdays, where we give you all the tea and the biscuits. I'm very excited about this week. Actually, can I be honest? I've been loving Tea Time Tuesdays because y'all been messy as shit. Y'all been messy and I've been loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Loving it right now. Guys, we are selling out fast. Dublin is nearly done. I don't even know whether to tell you to buy it again because tickets basically sold out. But if you are coming to London, make sure that you get your tickets by clicking on the link like a bounce thing, clicking on the link like a bounce thing, clicking on the link like a clicking on the link like a I love you guys. Enjoy the episode. Mwah. Let's go straight into the first dilemma. Actually, before we get to the first dilemma, there was a dilemma that we did last week, and it was about a 19-year-old girl who had a baby father a 19-year-old girl who had a guy lie about his age, saying he was 21.
30.
No, he was saying that he was 21, but he was actually 30. Yeah. So I had one of the bad girls message me, and she said, not dilemma one sounding like my baby daddy. Girl, she said, if he lives in Liverpool, then girl, that's him. This is not the first time I've heard this ish. I stay getting DMs from girls about him. We are not together because he is not ready to be committed, but he will not leave me alone. He wants me and our son there every day. I found out he slept with at least 15 girls behind my back and had a pregnancy scare with one when our son was 6 weeks old. Your son is literally 6 weeks old and you're out here. Your son is not even up to 2 months old and you're out here looking for girls already. It's giving hungry. So, and it wasn't his in the end. I have had so many young girls from uni, 18 to 22, messaging me that he messes with them and lied about his age. I've even sent him this pod today and he was like, nah, it's not me. I don't mess with 19-year-olds anymore. My anonymous queen, if he is from Liverpool, please message in and let us know. Because the baby mum also watches the show and she's telling you he ain't shit, okay? So please, if the baby mum is telling you I don't even like him anymore, he ain't shit, then you need to let him go, okay? I need an update on this story. Dilemma number 1. I hooked up with my ex. Basically, me and my ex broke up in mid-January after 9 months. Since then, I have developed feelings for my friend, who is a part of our mutual friend group. Last week, we confessed our feelings for each other, and although it was complicated, we started going out but not fully dating. I communicated that I wasn't fully ready for a relationship and that I needed to take it slow, so we made it clear that it wasn't fully dating or boyfriend-girlfriend. The next morning, after he asked me out, my ex texted me saying that she was hurt that I moved on so fast and she hates me. Because of these circumstances, my friend and I decided to stay friends instead of pursuing a relationship. Yesterday, me and my ex talked on the phone for over an hour. Then she asked if we could continue talking and wanted to meet up that night. That night, she picked me up, started flirting, and one thing led to another, and we ended up hooking up. I regretted it immediately and felt awful. I do not want to pursue a relationship with my ex or be friends with benefits in any type of situation. I haven't told my friend because I'm worried about hurting his feelings, but I also am worried he might find out from someone else. What do I do? So she's basically just having fun with her guy friend, and the ex has pulled up on a I miss you and she's gone to fuck her ex-girlfriend and she's feeling bad. But why?
Because she wants to date her friend, but knowing her friend.
No, but she doesn't want to date her friend.
Well, she likes her friend more and she doesn't want him to know that she's her ex.
I communicated that I wasn't fully ready for a relationship and that I needed to take it slow. So we made it clear we wasn't fully dating or boyfriend or girlfriend. The next morning after he asked me out, okay, so you have feelings for your friend. You have feelings for your guy friend and you want to take it slow and you're trying to navigate coming out of a relationship that you was with the love of your life. I personally don't feel like there's any reason why you need to tell your friend that you saw your ex, if I'm going to be honest. Because I feel like you communicated that you're taking things slow. You communicated that you're still trying to figure yourself out. You communicated, you didn't sell him dreams to say, you're my boyfriend, we're together now, we're exclusive. I don't feel like you going back to your ex is a terrible thing. I don't want you to beat yourself up about it. We be going back to our exes. It's normal. And I think that even that is part of the healing process in a weird way. Going back to your ex that you've been with, that you've been in love with. Yeah, sometimes you're going to make that mistake and go back. I don't think you should make yourself feel guilty about it. But I personally don't understand why you would need to tell the boy, because the only result is that you're going to upset him and hurt his feelings. But you don't really owe him any loyalty. Or am I being...
No, it makes sense. It's
I
the
don't think
thing
she owes
when
him any loyalty to tell him.
When she says, oh, they're not fully dating, that's why I'm like, so technically...
Your friends with benefit.
Yeah.
You're not dating him. He's not your man. You've made it clear that you're not dating and you're still taking things slow and figure things out. So whatever you do in the remnant of taking things slow, figuring things out, including going back to your ex, is, to be honest, none of his business. And trust me, sister, come closer. He's outside too. Okay? Okay? Come closer. He's outside too. And guess what he's not doing? Feeling guilty about it and I'm in an R and feeling awful. So you, if you know you don't want to be back with your ex-girlfriend, hold your lips. Hold your lips. Understand what's going on with you emotionally. Understand you don't want to be with your ex and move on. You don't need to be telling him all of that. Because yeah, he's going to be upset because every man doesn't want to... A guy's ego is going to be bruised at that. But he's also outside. Please. I'm also worried that he might find out from someone else. What do I do? And if he finds out, he finds out. Like, okay, you went back to... You'll be like, yeah. You say, okay. But we're not together though. Sometimes you girls need to play it like the boys, because if that situation happened to a girl, they will be like, okay, maybe he will lie about it first. To be honest, the guy will lie about it first, which I'm not recommending you to do in it, but I'm saying like, maybe I'm just toxic.
It is a bit, what's it? She did say the morning after the friend asked her out, that's when she went to go and sleep with them.
Ask her out to do what?
When the friend asked her out. The next morning after he asked me out, my ex texted me. So that means he then asked her probably to like go out on a date or something. And then the next day, the ex called.
Listen, if he's not your man, it's free game. I'm sorry. I'm the wrong person to ask. Because if you're not my man, it's free game. You can't be telling me that. You're not my boyfriend. Ugh, girl, bye. Anyways, next dilemma. Guys, the title of this is killing me. My friend stole my man and I forgave her. Was I wrong? About 4 or 5 years ago, I was speaking to a guy, long distance, for about a month or two, and I really liked him. My best friend at the time, who knew everything and who said we were cute together, secretly started talking to him behind my back. It turned out they were having inappropriate conversations and sending each other explicit pictures. I confronted them, and she wasn't apologetic at all, even though I thought we were very close and never had a serious problem. So we stopped being friends. Over time, I forgave her after she initiated a conversation, and we slowly rebuilt our friendship, even though we are not as close as we were. Now, years later, I'm in the happiest relationship. You're not even in love. I'm in the happiest relationship ever, but I had a dream of her taking... Hey! But I had a dream of her taking my current boyfriend, even though he has never met her. I fully trust my partner now, but the dream has made me wonder, did I truly ever get over that betrayal, or am I still carrying something unresolved, and should I cut her off? Hey! Hey, quack, 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 breaking news, quack, 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 quack. There's a witch on the loose in your household. There's a witch on the loose in your household. Flee, 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 run away, run away, run away. Red alert, red alert, red alert, red alert. So you have a friend. Because me, first of all, stuff like that really rocks me. If you're my girl, you're my G, you're my friend. I've confided in you that I like a guy. I've told you how I feel about him. You've now gone behind my back to chat to the guy inappropriately and send him messages. And on top of that, there was no apology. There was no understanding where you went wrong. Because I think for me, it's a character flaw. There's one thing up. There's another thing not understanding how and why you f***ed up. And this is what I'm saying, girlie. Sometimes we have to keep our happiness to ourselves, because there's always a witch. There's always a witch lurking in the shadows, ready to steal your joy. There's always a witch. Now, You stop speaking to her. Now she wants to come back into your life. You have a good man in your life. You're in a happy relationship. And then you had a dream. Guys, let me tell you something. One thing about me, I don't play with my dreams. I don't play with my dreams. If you guys don't know, let me bring you into my life. Dreams are so spiritual. For me, not every dream. Sometimes you watch TV or you'll watch Breaking Bad and you'll fall asleep and you'll see one of the characters. No, there's some dreams that I feel like are quite prophetic. I take my dreams very seriously. You know, I had a dream about a friend and I cut her off. I've had a dream about a friend and I've cut her off. That's how serious I take my dreams, because I feel like dreams are like warnings. Dreams are things that happen in the spiritual that eventually, if you leave it or you don't tackle it or you don't answer it, it will manifest into the physical. This babe has already stolen your man once. You now had a dream that she wants to come and snatch your second man. And then you're asking, should I still be friends with her? No! God forbid. You have to run, flee. You have to flee from that friendship. There are some girls, they want what you have. I like you. And why I like you is because sometimes as women, we don't know what we have. Sometimes we sit there and we think, why would someone want to steal this from me? Like, why would someone come into my life and be envious of me? I'm just a normal girl. I just have a boyfriend. Everyone. Like, sometimes in our minds, we belittle the things that God has given to us or the things that we've accomplished or the things that we have, or even our character or our nature. There's some girls in your life that want to emulate that exact thing, because in your mind, you're a normal girl, but in their mind, you are a god. You are a god. The things that you have is like gold. And they want that. My question to you is that, what is the benefit of being her friend? Because I think that's another thing, girlies. When you're inviting someone into your life to be your friend, sometimes we need to think, what's the benefit of you actually being my friend? Is it that we can chat? Sometimes we have emotional benefit where it's like, we can chit chat, we can gist, we can have a good conversation. Okay, cool. Then you have friends that, okay, maybe, you're good outside, you're partying. Okay, cool. You're a great networker. Okay, cool. You're a businessman. I'm a businessman. But sometimes, from my understanding, you can't trust her. You went years without her, and then now you're in a happy relationship. What was she adding to your life that you are messaging and saying, oh, should I be her friend? What is the benefit of you for her to be your friend in your life? You need to take your life as gold, as treasure. Why? What do I benefit sharing my life, sharing my treasure with this other person? Does she feed me emotionally? Does she make me happy? Do we have good conversations? When I speak to her, do I feel alleviated? Do I feel happy? Or do I feel like, now this girl, every time she calls me, she's always depressed, talking about negativity, we need to actually start thinking about, why is this person in my life and what are they feeding me that's positive? And then you understand, wait a minute, you're not, it's not necessary. Like, really, like, you're a nice girl, but your reasoning in my life is not necessary. Does they feed you? Does she pray for you? Is she someone that's biblically aligned or spiritually aligned, or you guys, she does something for you, or she helps you, or she makes you think about things you've never thought before? She's a good example. Like, why is this person in your life? Or even, oh yeah, they're good at, when you're alone, you can go out with them. She's a nice girl. She's got money and she looks after herself, but I can't trust her with my secrets, but I can have a nice dinner with her. Why is this person in your life? Why is that person in your life? Because trust me, girls, this one is so close to home. Trust me, she might not know your boyfriend now, but she sure is gonna meet him there. She gonna find out. Guys, I don't even want to talk too much because I'm in a situation like that. That's quite, guys, run. Run away. Run. Even, guys, it got to the point that my sister and brother were having dreams separately. You need to be careful of the girl friends. There's a girl that you're currently friends with, and she's driving a car, and I'm seeing. My brother was telling me he was having dreams about me. Be careful who your friends are. Diola was telling me, oh, be careful who your friends are. And me, I had a dream of the same person. Dreads. Remove. This is my hijab. I will never remove. I remove. Yeah, take that seriously. Cut her off. Cut that off. Guys, Tea Tuesday. If you want to get involved in this, please, guys. If you want to get involved in Tea Tuesday, please, the form, click on it. Begging you. I'm actually thinking of removing Friday's episode. I don't feel like I need to be filming every single day of the week. I'm not going to lie. I might remove one of the episodes, but you see this Tea Tuesday? It's here to stay. Tea Tuesday is here to stay because y'all is crazy as. My sister's fiance almost dated me first. This is messy. I'm a 26-year-old female, and about a year ago, I matched a guy on a dating app. We talked for around 2 weeks and went on a date. Nothing bad happened. It just did not go anywhere and we stopped talking. A few months later, my sister, who is 28, introduced me to her new boyfriend. It was the same guy. He recognized me right away and I could tell, but neither of us said anything. I acted normal and so did he. You know that was when you're looking in each other's eyes. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, but you dead ass have met before. You dead ass has met before. He recognized me right away and I could tell, but neither of us said anything. I acted normal and so did he. Now time has passed and they are engaged. I feel weird every time my sister talks about how perfect they are together and how everything happened for a reason. I keep thinking about what would happen if she finds out later. It would look like we both hid it from her. At the same time, telling her now feels like it will only create problems and make her feel insecure for no reason. Should I tell her? Why did you not tell her in the first place? Do you know what? You made a situation that was so minute into a big thing. You should have told her from the jump because it happens. You should have been like, oh my God, you know, we chatted to. That could have been done in an instant. Oh my God, you know, we actually went on a date. Oh my God. That would have been done because it happens. It happens. Where you up, sister, is you waited. Now you've kept quiet. You've kept quiet. And I think that's what's going to hurt your sister more. That's what's going to hurt. Not the fact that you did it, because this happens. Like, you went on a dating site, you're both single, you're both looking, you went on one date, it didn't work out. Did you kiss? It didn't look like, maybe you didn't kiss. That's normal. I remember I went to my girlfriend's house and she said she had her boo coming. One guy she's talking to was saying good things about him, saying amazing things about him. I said, okay, cool, whatever, like, T, go you, girl. Guys, the boy walked in. It's one boy that I knew, that I met in Ghana. One boy that I met in Ghana. Handsome boy. I have his number. We were texting, and nothing ever left Ghana. Nothing ever left Ghana. We were chatting. I used to see him because he was in the same apartment block. We were chatting, whatever. Hi. Oh, nothing ever came out of it. And when he left, us two, we did that thing. Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, but I know you've moved to me before. And then he left, and I told my girl, like, girl, that's the boy that I met in Ghana. We were getting, we didn't even go on a date or nothing. Just took my number and we were texting, and it just kind of frazzled as it did. And that was it. And we laughed about it, and then we moved on. It happens. But where you is how long, I want to know how long you held your lips for. Because now they're engaged. So if this is a thing where you held your lips for 2 years, you have to just keep it quiet. You just can't say anything anymore. You don't remember. You don't remember. It doesn't exist. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Because now, if it's been like a year and a half, because I'm assuming from boyfriend to engaged, over a year. It's been over a year you've known this. You've been keeping quiet. You've been giggling. You have to just keep it. It's whatever. You have to charge it. There's no, just keep, because in her mind, she's thinking, okay, are you telling me because you feel guilty? And then is there more than what it is? And then now she's probably thinking that you're lying and there's actually more to the story because the story is very minute. Me, I think shut your mouth. I think just keep it quiet. It's okay. Take it to the grave.
So if your sister told you, like, if you introduced your boyfriend to your sister and she was like, oh, we went on a date once, would you still date them?
They went on one date.
One date.
And nothing happened.
They probably just kissed.
No, sorry, you can't be kissing my sister. I'm sorry, you can't be lips with my sister. You can't be lips. You cannot be lips with my sister.
And then now I'm lipsing you, so it's like I have lips with my sister. No,
I can't. You can't. That's trash. That's incest. That feels ancestral.
Washing my mouth.
That feels very ancestral that we are dating the same boy, that we have dated this. That's trash. Trash. And you lot kissed as well. Trash. But that would have been my decision based on what my sisters told me. She told me off the bat. But if she let me wait a year and a half and I fell in love with the boy, now you're like, yeah, I kissed your boy, I would die. I kissed your ex, I would die. Because the first thing I'd be like, why did you not tell me at the time? And I would feel stupid. I think she should keep it quiet. If nobody knows, keep it quiet. But then now she's saying the guilt is eating her. So how can you let guilt eat you for 2 years or 1 year? I think she should keep quiet. Guys, comment below. What do you think? Do you think she should say something? Or do you think she should just keep quiet and move on? Right, guys, that is the end of the episode. Oh my God, you guys are so crazy. You guys live a crazy life. I love it. We be eating it. I live a crazy life too. Oh my God. Please, if you are loving Tea Tuesdays and you want your dilemma in next week, please make sure that you fill out the form. And yeah, I'm not even going to talk about this WhatsApp phone anymore. Just fill out the form, please. Fill out the form, and we can possibly choose you and your dilemma for next week. I love you guys so much. Have the best time. You guys are crazy. See ya. Mwah.